Now let's understand what is ORP sensor. To understand what is ORP sensor, we need to know what is ORP first. ORP is oxidation reduction potential. It measures the ability of lake or river or any type of water to cleanse itself or break down waste products such as contaminants and dead plants and animals. When the ORP value is high, there is lot of oxygen present in the water. This means that bacteria that decompose dead tissue and contaminants can work more efficiently. In general, the higher the ORP value, the healthier the lake or river is. However, in healthy lakes and rivers, there is a less oxygen and therefore lower ARP value. As you get closer to the bottom sediments, mud, see the picture below of the lake bottom. This is because there are many bacteria working hard in the sediments to decompose dead tissue, and they use up a lot of the available oxygen. In fact, oxygen disappears very quickly in the bottom mud, often within a centimeters or two, and ORP falls quickly. When the ORP is low, dissolved oxygen is low. So, toxicity of certain metals and contaminants can increase, and there is lot of dead and decaying material in the water that cannot be cleared or decomposed. This is obviously not a healthy environment for fish or bugs. In healthy water, ORP should read between 300 to 500 millivolts. We might expect low ORP in waters that receive sewage inputs or industrial wastewater. Now, how do we measure ORP? ORP is measured directly in the lake or river water that you are investigating using an ORP sensor. ORP is measured in millivolts, and the more oxygen that is present in the water, the higher the ORP reading is. ORP can either be above 0 or below 0. Now, let's understand what is the role of ORP sensor. First, monitoring disinfection processes. ORP measurements are commonly used to monitor the effectiveness of disinfection processes such as chlorination, ozonization. The ORP value provides insight into the oxidization power of the disinfectant, helping operators ensure that the sufficient disinfection is achieved to kill harmful microorganisms. Overall, ORP sensors are valuable tools in water treatment plants, providing a real-time information on the oxidizing or reducing potential of water and helping operators to ensure the efficiency, safety, and regularity compliance of the treatment processes. Now, second role is control of chemical dosages. ORP sensors can be used to control the dosage of the oxidizing or reducing chemicals added during the treatment processes. By maintaining the desired ORP levels, operators can optimize chemical usages and ensure the effective treatment while minimizing waste. And the third role is corrosion control. ORP measurement can also be used to monitor and control corrosion in the water distribution systems. By maintaining a specific ORP range, operator can minimize the risk of corrosion damage to pipes and other infrastructures. Now let's discuss about fourth sensor. What is turbidity sensor? Turbidity is a visible characteristic of water. It is optical measurement of water, and it is used to determine whether water has less organic and inorganic matter or more of them. This is done by scattering the light through the water. If there are more particles, then the amount of the light reflected will be high. This means turbidity is high and that water is unsafe to use. Clean water has a less or nil amount of particles on the surface, and thus it will reflect less light back. These particles are sometimes visible or sometimes not visible to the naked eye. Turbidity sensors are used to measure the cloudiness or the haziness of the liquid. When measuring turbidity, most often you will see the units like NTU or JTU. NTU is nephelmetric turbidity unit and JTU is Jackson turbidity unit. Main turbidity sensors applications are water quality testing, groundwater testing, water and wastewater treatments, effluent and industrial control systems, leak detection of filters and gaskets, food and beverage industry. For example, yeast harvesting, and the phase separation in cream and milk industries. Now last sensor is dissolved oxygen sensor. Dissolved oxygen is determining the amount of oxygen dissolved or carried in the process liquid. There are three common technologies for dissolved oxygen measurements. First is polographic, second is galvanic, and third is optical. The standard units for measures are milligrams per liter, parts per million, or parts per billion, or you can also measure in percentage saturation. Now let's understand why is dissolved oxygen's measurements is necessary. First, when we are talking about aquaculture, if the DO levels falls too low, then the fish will suffocate as a consequence. Second reason is in sewage treatment plant, bacteria will decompose the solids. If the DO levels is too low, then the bacteria will die and the decomposition will be very slow or will not happen. Third reason is in boilers, the makeup water must have low DO levels in order to avoid corrosion and boiler scale-up building. Fourth reason is a high DO level in water improves the taste of drinking water. However, high DO levels will increase corrosion in water plumbing and transport lines. So, this is all about 5 most important sensors that are used in water treatment industry. If you have any questions regarding these sensors, you can ask us. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you all in my next video. Thank you.